Hello everybody, my name is Trip473 and welcome to my LEGO collection tour. I'm going to be taking you through all the shelves. As you can see here, I have another display cabinet in the room behind me, and I'm also going to show you my backlog, so all my unbuilt sets that are just waiting to, for me to have time to build them up and stuff. So on the shelves behind me, you will see some gaps for various sets that I've already kind of planned out where they're going to go, but yeah, let's get into it. So to start off, we're going to start in the top left over here. At the very top, we're going to start out with our Ninjago Crystallized. I've already built one set of my latest haul, but the dragon will be going here, so this is that empty spot. The next shelf down, this is my Harry Potter shelf right now. This used to take up the entire shelf, but I condensed it into the one side because I'm going to put I believe I'm going to put the Office set here. So that's why there's a gap. I got all these various figures. I got like Dimensions here, Hogwarts Express. I got some classic Harry Potter. Yeah, got the Anniversary Harry Golden back there. Some collectible minifigs. Yeah, so this is the Harry Potter shelf. Down here we have our main Ninjago shelf. So this is where we got the Titan mech, the Quake mech, all of the figures. They're in individual rows of characters, so like Zane all the way back, Jay, etc. They're all here. We got all of the 10th anniversary collectible figures. I didn't get Wu because that is a massive set and I don't have space for it. And then I didn't get Nia because, well, she didn't fit. I only have like 3 Nia figures, 3 or 4 actually, and the set just wasn't too interesting to me. But I got the rest of the mains. Got all the villains in the back, some Ninjago movie, some collectible minifigs, spinners, etc. Yeah, so that's that shelf. And our next shelf down is our main big vehicles. We got the dojo, the Ninja Dojo. We got the various anniversary sets. We got one of these, I forget what it's called. It's the submarine from one of the Seabound Wave. And yes, I've just used fishing wire to hang all these. There's some other things that are hanging as well that we'll get to. And there's where I put all the weird accessories. We're talking spinners. We're talking the little, you put them on, there's the wheel and you like push it and they spin. Yeah, the temple I just think looks really sick on this shelf and it really brings it together. And then the next shelf down, we're changing the theme up. We got Minecraft over here. So there's a few Minecraft sets. I believe this one came out 2018. This is 2021. I forget the year the one in the back came. But it kind of tells a story. We got the overworld, then you go through the portal here. Boop, and then you're in the nether. And there's a little poly bag in the back as well. So that's Minecraft. And then to the left of that is every Dimensions character. When Dimensions came out in 2015, that was my thing, man. I collected everything as they came out. So I have every single character. And there's a few missing because they're in various other spots on this display. So like the Harry Potter, for example. They're not displayed here because they're... Yeah, we'll get to them. We'll see. So yeah, I got everything. They're all sorted by theme. So DC, Lego Movie, Lord of the Rings, Simpsons, etc. We got everything here. All the vehicles I have at a different location. I have a few vehicles here, but not a ton. The rest is back at a different location. But I do have all of them still. I haven't sold any. So now we're moving from this first cabinet to the next one, which is one of my favorites. We got the Thanos Gauntlet up here, the Infinity Gauntlet. We got the minifigure scale Infinity Gauntlet. We have Bionicle 2016. We got the Mask of Creation. As you guys know, I'm super into Bionicle, so when those came out, I made sure I got this because it's very cool. We got a classic 1999 Star Wars set that I got off Facebook Marketplace. The cape on the Emperor is a bit jank, but otherwise, We got a Venator, the Lego Venator in the back. And then we have the collectible minifigures for the 20th anniversary of LEGO Star Wars. These are the only 4 I have, but I like them. I don't have Han Solo or Lando, but, these will do. I went to a convention in Victoria, British Columbia, the Capital City Comic Con, and I got an exclusive printed, this is like engraved on here, It's like a keychain as well. Yeah, got the Bespin Guard with a cool backpack. And we're going to move down to the first Star Wars shelf. We have Kylo Ren shuttle, as you can see. We got an A-Wing. This is kind of like the sequel shelf. So this is all my sequel trilogy stuff. I want to get this Ren shuttle because it had the cool the helmet for Ren, with the red printing. As we move to the right, we got the A-Wing here. All the main heroes and everything. We got the A-Wing. We got the Marauder from the Mando Season 2 with some extra Stormtroopers in it. That's pretty cool. And then, that's right, Grand Admiral Thrawn, legend himself, the super expensive figure. I got this when I graduated from high school. A friend of mine gave it to me just as a gift, just gave me the set. And at the time it was just on the shelves and it was a common set. But nowadays, this guy's very expensive. Oh, let's see, Kanan has tipped over. We got a lot of extra stud shooters from various figures because I went through and I equipped everyone with actual, proper blasters, like these type blasters. So, yeah, we have Chopper in the back, so that's that shelf. Now this next shelf down is more Star Wars. We got obviously the Razor Crest hanging by that fish wire again. We got the latest Y-Wing in the corner here. We got the Bad Batch shuttle, 501st Battle Pack, just a bunch of stuff. Yeah, like the Command Post pack in the back. We got a ton of figures here. We got obviously the Bad Batch, Captain Rex from 2013. Yeah, and that was another set that I just got at the time, and he's super collectible and super expensive. But yeah, I never paid the big bucks for him. I just had him. Yeah, we got a bunch of clones, a bunch of Jedi, droids, etc. A bunch of Han Solos too. This Patrol Trooper here came in that Patrol Trooper Battle Pack from Solo Star Wars Story. I actually have a cosplay of that, a full armor for the 501st Garrison. So we'll get to that later, and I'll make sure to show you the helmet of that. And then, yeah, we got more figures here. We got burnt up Anakin and young Anakin and, Mandalorians and stuff. And yeah, so that's this shelf. Oh, and these guys have tipped over. Here is the Luke Skywalker from the video game, which is quite cool indeed. And the next shelf down, we have Boba Fett's throne room. Oh, once again, figures knocked over. Unbelievable. Boba Fett's throne room from Mando Season 2, the end post-credit scene. I got this set fairly recently, and I really like how it looks on display here. And then to the right, this is not Lego. This is another thing I'm getting into collecting, is Thomas Wooden Railway. So, and there's also a Transformer here. The new Lego ATTE will be going here. These are just here because I have them and that's where they are. But the ATTE will go right here. But for now, just we got two James. James is my favorite character. So we got the 2021 or 22 variant. And then we also have the 2003, my childhood toy. And we got a fairly recent Thomas there. Then we have a Transformer. His name's Astro Train. He's like my first Transformer ever, and then they re-released him fairly recently for the new show. So I'm like, I've got to get me that. So that's this shelf. It's kind of a mishmash, but this is a work in progress. And the next shelf down is another mishmash. We got the, I believe it's just called the Mandalorian Starfighter. But yeah, it's the one that pivots and turns. We got Ahsoka, 501st Troopers. We got classic Clone Wars Maul, Gar Saxon, blah, blah, blah. This is kind of quote-unquote Siege of Mandalore, but not really. It's just one set with some figures. And then we move into the DC area. So this is all my DC sets. We got 4 Batmobiles, Tumbler, the Batman movie. This one's just a set that came with these two, Batman and Robin. And then we got the 60s. Oh, it's all dusty, but the 60s Batmobile. And here's all the figures for that. And then the next shelf down, this is my instructions / 3D printing / cosplay stuff. So all these parts I've 3D printed on my 3D printer. This is the front of Boba Fett's blaster. He's the next costume I'm working on. So this is the front of the blaster. The rest is not printed yet. We got some gauntlets and things. This, you know, I've printed these all myself and everything, so it's all quite cool. And these are the boots for him as well. And yeah, so that's what this shelf is. It's just the wham bam, you know what I mean? So that's the second shelf done. Now we're moving up to the top of the third. We got the collectible helmets. So we got Boba Fett and Scout Trooper, the brick heads of Mando and Baby Yoda. We have this pop figure of Mando on a Wampa with Baby Yoda. And then back here is all my brick separators. So they just stack up as I get them. And then so that's the very top. And that's all of the tops done. And then we move down to the Back to the Future shelf. So this is all DeLorean, all Back to the Future. So we got the latest DTC, you know, Creator Expert, now Icons line DeLorean. As you can see, we have of course, the Dimensions figures for Back to the Future as well. I'm really into Back to the Future. Love it. It's very good. We got the various upgrades for it as well, the different wheel types in Mr. Fusion. We got the figures from this set. This is a Transformer, actually. Transformer DeLorean, which is really cool. And then this is the Playmobil DeLorean as well. So that's, yeah, the whole shelf is all Back to the Future. And I had to cut out the back. This is just cardboard at the back. I had to cut out a thing for the thermostat, but, you know, is what it is. The next shelf down is the first Marvel shelf. So this is supposed to be kind of like an endgame battle. Got all the Avengers plus Wolverine fighting Thanos and his army, which is kind of cool. This is the endgame set, plus a bunch of figures that I've gotten from a bunch of sets over time. I have not ever bought a single figure by itself. I've always got the set that, like, I've bought the full set to get the figure, which for me, I just like having that completion. In the back here, we got Thor's house from Endgame, just chilling. I got this one early, actually. It happened to be at a toy store, and they'd put it on the shelf like a week before it should have come out. So I picked it up just so I could say I did that. 2018 Thor there, same with Thanos, and then we got 2 of the collectible minifigures. I just love the printing on these guys. They're just beautiful. They're really quite good. Okay, and the next shelf down is the next Marvel one. This one's more of a mishmash, whatever. I'm going to move this. This is one of my recent pickups. Yeah, we got a bunch of figures. Shang-Chi, you know, old Captain Americas, you know, Black Widows, etc., etc. Ultron's back there. This is from No Way Home. The Sanctum and everything. And then we move into here. And spoiler alert, here's all the Spider-Men. Only one of these is actually from the movie. The other 2 are just other Spider-Men I have. But I was like, nah, I have to do it. So on the left, we would have Tobey Maguire. And on the right is Andrew Garfield. And I know those are not the right suits. But for my headcanon, they're fine enough. And then we got Miles Morales, of course, and Wong, the absolute legend. All right, guys, we're nearing the end. This next section is City / Monkey Kid. So... / whatever. These last 2 are just a mishmash of sets. We got the Jeep over here, camper van, electric scooter thing, the Rover thing from recently. I don't know, I really like that. I just liked this one. I like the wheels. And then over here we have Monkey Kid. Yes, so a while back I got the Monkey Kid polybag, which is this guy. And I was like, wow, this is a really cool theme. So I looked through all the sets on Lego.com and I was like, this one's sick. So this one's like a mono wheel. It's called Nezza's Fire Ring, and it's just beautiful. I love how this looks, and it came with a lot of great figures and builds and stuff. So, yeah, I really love this set. This is one of my latest pickups. And last, but certainly not least for the cabinets, is the truly random mishmash. We got some Bionicles here, Tahu and Takanuva, and his speeder rider thing. We got a Lego Movie 2 polybag. We got a bunch of collectible minifigures over the years. Kermit being the latest. A random train, Year of the Cow or whatever it was. The shoe, just a bunch of random. A lot of these are polybags and little sets. So that's this shelf. Okay guys, now we're in the other room. We're just gonna start out. This is my next display cabinet. I got Tech, Patrol Trooper because I have the armor, and Polka Dot Man. I just like how these guys look, so they're just up here chilling. On the next level down, we have my Patrol Trooper armor with the figure and speeder. This is just, here, I'll take a step back. This thing is just beautiful. Just absolutely wonderful. Both of these are 3D printed. I did not print this one myself, but the next one down I did print. This has working speakers, like the Hobie tips are all working and everything, and it's beautiful. So the next one down is Boba Fett from Mando Season 2. I have not put the visor in, but I have the visor. This one does not have speakers or anything. I did 3D print this by myself. It took me like 36 hours to print it on my printer, which, oh my, that was a long time. It was a very loud weekend. Yeah, so that's this. Next shelf down is a Ninjago shelf. We have, I believe it's called the Ultra Combo Mech on the right there, and then, it's a speeder or something. But this came with collectible Zane, so that's what this set is. And then we got all the figures from the two sets as well. And then we have a little poly bag back there to complete the core Ninja. There's no Lloyd for this, but I don't have one. Well, I do have one, but he's in the other display. So that's the Ninjago shelf. And then the last shelf here is the Iron Man Hall of Armor. So I don't have every, but I do have a lot of the Iron Man armors. That was a poly bag from, I want to say Lego Marvel Superheroes, the video game from like 2012 or 13. So that's that. We got tons and tons of variants here. As you can see, Captain America, Infinity War and stuff. This is just kind of excess Marvel, etc. Igor, sorry for the reflections, everybody. Igor over there. I believe this is Maria Hill. I think it's Maria Hill, or it's MJ. I'm not sure. And over here we got the 2015 Hulkbuster, which is very, very cool. Thor and Black Panther down there, and some miscellaneous sets that are just kind of piled in back there. So that's this display. This is in my bedroom, and it's very quite cool. Okay guys, so last but certainly not least, we have the backlog. Now this thing just got a revitalization. It just got some more sets poured in, as you saw in the last video from lego.com. I got an order. So there's going to be some overlap with that. There's some that came in that order, but there's also other very exciting things that we're going to check out. So let's look at those. All right, everybody. So we'll get past the duplicates first. You know, Inquisitor Scythe, Galaxy Explorer, and Ultra Dragon. Lloyd's Golden Ultra Dragon. So those three are obviously the new guys. I've already built the Jay's motorbike, but it's already on the display, as you guys saw. So that's that, and this. Behind that, we have the Ghostbusters Ecto 1. This is also a recent purchase. I purchased this before the price increase happened on August 1st. So that's why I got this. I was going to get it anyway, but I'd rather save a chunk of money. I'm so excited for this one. Not sure even where I'm going to display it. May have to move some of the DeLorean stuff, but yes, that's that one. Now we're moving into some just random stuff. This was a free gift with purchase when I got the DeLorean. I went to the Lego store and they gave me this, so that's pretty cool. You know, Easter chicks. This was a gift. I already have this opened, but I don't have it with me. So this is just a full version of this, and I'll probably resell this one day. Don't know when, but I don't know, maybe give it 5-10 years when it's like super valuable or something. There's that. We have this, I believe it was a May the 4th promo. I've not built this because it just, I don't know, I didn't have a spot for it, and it's not that cool, but I have it new in box, so that's kind of cool. We have Darth Vader's meditation chamber. I was at the Lego store, and they wanted to give me this one 20% off because, as you can see, the box was slightly damaged. Now, I'm a collector of the Lego, not the box. I do have a lot of the boxes, but this doesn't really bother me. And for 20% off with that amazing Darth Vader figure, can't really say no. Just a great set. But I have not built it yet, obviously, so have that. And last but not least, we have the Seinfeld apartment. Yeah, I've had this for about a year, just haven't built it. But it's here, and it's great. I love the figures, are just so great. I love Newman right here. Just, ooh, a beauty. So yeah, that's the that's the backlog of all the sets, and that's the cabinets there. So everyone, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you want to see more. Do you want to see reviews of these guys? Got a nice backlog. Videos on the collection. You tell me. Like, comment, subscribe. You guys have seen the video. You know what to do. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Take care, everybody.